Hello YouTube. Nijmi Creations here. Nicki, whatever. I'm gonna show you today some journals I've been working on. I got the idea from, well, the first video I watched was Black Cat Crafts 13, and then the other one I watched was L&B Show and Tell. But they both said they learned it from Laura Dennison of Follow the Paper Trail. So of course I had to look her up, and she's just amazing and can do all kinds of crazy stuff out of just anything. She's like amazing. Anyway, so what I'm going to show you is the toilet paper mini albums I've been working on. And then I'm going to put together a mini album with you. Well, I have it all ready to go, and we're going to put it together, which is what I said. Anyway, okay, here's the first one I did. The spine is a little wide because I didn't realize how wide it was going to be, but as you see inside there is a bit of extra space. I don't know where to start. These are clay beads that I bought on eBay wholesale from China 15 years ago. And then there's some seed beads on there as well. And it's just tied with hemp. On the cover is a book cover. All the pages are from the same book, and this was the cover of the book. It is this book by Thomas Hardy. I don't know if you can read that. Fine in frame or whatever. So that's what that's from, and the backgrounds are from a different book about computer images that I bought at an estate sale. And then the back is a map that was also in the book. Okay, so here's the opening. It's just, this is a ribbon. It did not have any kind of, why can't I think of the word right now? Adhesive. It didn't have any kind of adhesive, so what I used was, I used Weld Bond. I love this glue. It is fantastic. I use it for anything, like instead of Elmer's glue, if I want something a little bit stronger, this is my go-to. And I actually got this at a yard sale for $1, and then I looked it up online and it's like 12 bucks, so I got a good deal on that. So anyway, here's the clasp, and it's just done with Velcro. I took 2 Velcros, cut them in half, one Velcro, excuse me, and cut it in half, and then stuck them on there. And how I stick on my Velcro is I put, I'm sure everybody knows this, but I put both sides of Velcro on one side, and then I put it down, and then that way it goes exactly where I need it to go. This cover was a cardboard box that I've been hoarding for a really long time, and after watching a lot of YouTube videos, you start to learn to stop hoarding and to start creating with it. So that's what I'm doing now. So on the inside, it's pretty simple. It's just book pages throughout the entire thing, and I started with just 6 pages in here, which is, all my other albums are 6 pages. But as you see, the binding is really wide. I probably should have cut it down a little, but I didn't. I just didn't. So that's just that. So I added 2 more to each side, which you can't really tell, because I've used the Stack the Deck binding from Laura Dennison. I don't know if the toilet paper mini roll was her idea originally, but I know Stack the Deck is hers. So that's what I have inside here, and I'll show you on the album that we're going to put together how the Stack the Deck binding works, if you don't know. So each page has a pull-out, and on the pull-out is just a little piece of, you know, a little book page, and then on the back, so you can journal. Really? So each one is exactly the same. It's just a little piece of book, and then a journal spot on the back. Some are smaller than others because they wouldn't fit in proper. Like this one's a little bit hanging out, but I'm fine with that. I am going to sell these. I'm probably going to put all of these on my Etsy shop, which I will have the link in the description box below. So yeah, this one's pretty simple. This is the first one I did, and I love it. I love this especially. I don't know why, but it's just so satisfying, that noise. I don't know. Okay, so that is my first mini TP album. And the next one I just finished gluing, so I don't want to play around with it too much. I just glued these on. But it's just a cute little thing. I've been dying to use my Scrabble tiles. In fact, I need to find more Scrabble tiles, but it is like literally impossible to find Scrabble games at any thrift shop now that people know what to do with them. And I am not paying $20 for Scrabble tiles in the original box. So on these, they do stick up a little bit, and I'm fine with that because they are glued very well, and it just gives it a little extra dimension. I don't know if you can see that too well or not. But I just put a little LOL on the side, and then laugh my ass off on the cover. And it's just a simple ribbon, you know, closure. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. And then inside, I kept it pretty simple because I want you to be able to do whatever you want with this. So I tried to keep it simple so that you could make it yours. So all these images in here are from the computer images book that I bought at an estate sale. So I'll just go through. And the Stack the Deck binding is on glitter paper, and it's the same glitter paper that is on the tabs. Really? I think I need to cut that one down. And on the backings of this, because I wanted to tie it all together. So each one, of course, again has a journaling spot. So this is just some fun metallic paper that I got from Dollar Tree, and a journal spot on the back. So each one has the same exact thing. I didn't embellish these sides in any way. So once again, pretty simple. It does take a lot of time, especially because I'm a gluer, so I have to wait for everything to dry, which is a pain in the butt, but I like it. But with the Stack the Deck binding, I did use score tape because I tried to glue, well, I accidentally tried to glue it and it just came right off. So I do use score tape for the Stack the Deck binding, and it seems to be frickin' fantastic. I mean, it is stuck on there really good. So that's that one. So those two I will be putting on my Etsy shop soon. I don't know when exactly, because I got some things to do this week, but hopefully soon. Really? Come on. Okay, so that's that one. The one we're going to be working on today is a little travel journal, and I started this last night, and I've been working on it all day. It's now 7 o'clock at night. I've been literally working on this since at least noon, but probably earlier than that. So these all take a lot of time, but it's mostly about waiting for things to dry, and also about thinking about what you're going to do. Thinking about it just takes forever, and then trying to find what you're looking for also just takes forever. Okay, so this one is, I'm going to make it a little travel journal. So it's just got an old map. I believe it's, yeah, Minnesota. And these are all like old maps that I got from my grandma. Well, my mother, who got them from her mom, I think. And this is just a simple, I just put a simple closure on this one as well. I probably could have made it a little longer, and then you could have tied it right here too. That would have been cute. Oh well, I didn't think about that. So the inside, I just decided to make little envelopes inside. I don't know why, I just thought it was a good idea. And so each one has a little fold out, and I just left this blank so that you can do whatever you decide you want to do with it. And on this one, I left a little tab because it was hard to pull out without it. So it's just got a little tab in there. And once again, just one Velcro for both of them. I just cut it in half. Sorry, there's a ribbon stuck to it. This one is really crooked, but I didn't want to move it. And you know what? It's homemade, and it shows that it wasn't made by a machine. It was made by a human being. So it gives it that human touch. I like the human touch. Sorry, it's from The Simpsons. Anyway, this is an earring that I only had one of. So, actually, I think it was my cousin. She gave me a bunch of junk that she didn't want, and so I try to incorporate it into my art. Actually, I have to show you the whole box right here. This is all my stuff for like making tassels and like just this kind of random stuff on the edge. And on this side, I just put a little clip. Oh, there's my freaking magnets. I was looking for those. Okay. On this side, I just put a clip so you can flip whatever you want on there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in the binding. No, we're gonna attach the rolls first to the binding, and then we're gonna put it in. And then we're gonna put in the tags. And then I decided I'm going to stamp the tag. Oh, I already did that to the tag. Oh. Well, let's just stamp the other side. I'm going to stamp them. These stamps that I just got from Wish.com that I showed in my first Wish unboxing video. And I'm going to cut these out and probably fix them to the back. And then decoupage over top, which I forgot to get my glue out, so I'll have to do that. And then we're going to fix the travel journal thing on here. And we're going to put trip right here. Okay, so first things first. I need to do this. Okay, so anybody see any good movies lately? I just went and saw, what did I just see? Totally forgot now. I just went and saw The Belko Experiment. If you don't like scary, gory, I didn't think it was scary, but gory for sure. If you don't like gory movies, it's probably not your cup of tea. I really enjoyed it though. That's the one where it's a corporation and they... Sorry, I'm looking for something. And all of a sudden one day all the windows, you know, metal goes over all the windows and they tell people if you don't kill people, something bad's gonna happen. And then chaos ensues. Anyway, it was actually surprisingly good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is oh crap, I gotta attach the things first. Is I'm gonna attach this to this and then this to this. And my measurements are not like 100% perfect. And I don't think I did it exactly the way Laura does it. I just did 3/4 on each side. And on the last one I only did 1/4 on each side. Or I think. That's my dog barking. Looks like almost half. Anyway, so all I'm going to do right now is I'm going to attach the bindings. I don't know how I live without score tape or scoreboard, but I'll tell you what. Once you have something, you're like, how did I live without this all my life? Like, how could I have been doing crafts this whole time without this? It doesn't have to be perfect, but you want it to be pretty good. And then, there's that. If you don't have a bone folder, you can use anything. Before I got that, I was using this letter opener that I got, which does just as well. I just want to make sure that it is adhered to it. And then we're going to attach this last one. Whoa. Just try to do it in the middle. Just like that. This one should have been a little longer. I don't know how I fudged that up, but I did. So there's that. Simple. And it's really fun to make this stack of decks. And it's so smart. Okay, so what I've learned from Laura is only do one side at a time when you're attaching your toilet paper rolls. Just so it's straight and perfect, or you know, as good as you're gonna get it. That way you don't have to worry about both sides once. So you're just gonna push that down, and you're gonna go inside. I just like to push from both ends to lift it up a little bit, and then you're gonna go inside and just pull this right up. And when I get about here, I try to hold on to the paper and just pull it out with the paper like that. And then, whoa, and then you just close it down. And your first page is on there. What? Look at that. Awesome. Okay, so you're going to just continue to do that. Sorry, I was looking for something again. Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but if you're selling them, you want to try to make them look pretty good. And there goes my dog again, so someone must be here. So you're just going to press it as hard as you can. You can use the bone folder again. Stop doing that. You just press it. I didn't really want to do that on the paint. And then again, just go inside. I don't know if this is even on camera. Go inside and lift it up. And tamp it down. I could have made these a little bit longer, but if you make them a little bit shorter, then you don't have any problems and you can just put it right in. You just continue to do it. I don't know how I live without the scalpel either. I got this at the 99-cent only store. Should go buy some more. I have like 2, but I don't think that's enough. Okay, so while I'm doing this, what can I talk about? Let's talk about the different YouTube videos I watch, or YouTube personalities. I watch a lot of crafts, so I watch Follow the Paper Trail, I watch Jean Bailey, I think her name is, I watch Sugar, I watch Pink Poodle Crafts. I love Pink Poodle Crafts because her videos are I like when she does the live streams because it's fun to do art with someone. And she's fun. And I'm probably forgetting people, but those are the main ones I watch. I watch a lot of the Fine Brothers, all the different react videos. I watch them so much. My boyfriend's like, really? We're done here. I'm done watching these. I can't watch them for 14 hours like you can. They're just fun. I don't know. And then, let's see, I don't watch a lot of resellers, but I do watch State's Place because I love Nicole. She's awesome. Not only does she have my name, but that one's, oh, I thought it was upside down. Oh, thank God. Not only does she have my name, but she's like super awesome. She's very friendly and personable. She's just fun to watch. And she makes you want to resale, so I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. That one is a little crooked, probably from running my mouth, but I think it should be okay. Let's see. Oh, I watch Good Mythical Morning. I don't know if anybody watches that. It's a good family show, and then they got a little bit of, you know, adult humor in there for the grown-ups. But they're starting to get really big, so good for them. I believe they have a show on YouTube Red also, but I can't afford that. Yeah, I just saw a YouTube Red video commercial. A commercial for a new show with Rhea Perlman. I was like, what? That's pretty cool. For those of you who don't know who she is, she's awesome. She was Carla on Cheers forever. And I also loved her in Matilda. She's such a bitch. I love Matilda. I just watched that the other day, actually. Again, for the 34th time. No, more than that. No! Stop running your mouth for a second. Okay. So, we're almost done with this part. Get in there. Okay. Now, first thing we're going to do is put the lid on this so we don't stab ourselves, right? Set it to the side. Okay, then we're going to throw all this garbage away. Pull this garbage can closer. Okay, then we're going to fix it in here. So what we want to do is I was supposed to leave a little more space, but I didn't want too much space in here like the other one. So we just want to make it as centered as you can. And I put away the thing I needed. Duh. I thought it was done. Probably could have put another score here and scooted it over. Scooted it? I don't know. But I decided not to. The score tape is pretty fantastic. I definitely need to buy some more because I just, on Amazon when I bought my scoreboard, well actually my mom bought it for me. Thanks, Mom! When I bought the scoreboard, the score tape was like an add-on for like $3. So I said, yeah, might as well. And that way I can try it out. Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Just stick it on there. And then I just use my bone folder to just make sure it's down. That should have been a little smaller. That's okay. Oh, that's why it's supposed to have that extra thing. Okay, now that is done. We are almost done. I love that clackety clack. I don't know why. It just fascinates me. Okay. So next, I'm going to stamp these journal cards. Excuse me. And I'm just going to put one of each stamp on there because there's 6. Yeah, and I just happened to have 6 stamps, so it was like destiny or whatever. So, I'm going to put them probably in the left bottom corner. Just to embellish it a little bit. Just a cute little dealie. Can you see that? Get a good angle? Am I up in there? And set it to the side and move on. I push down pretty hard just because I want to make sure that it gets on there. It's super cute. Woo! I'm just kidding. That. I ordered more ink pads from Wish.com, but they're not here yet. I'm sad. I just want more colors. I don't have any colors. And I want colors. Is that too much to ask? No. I'm using this really old stamp pad I got at the estate sale that I've been getting all my stuff from. And it actually works pretty good. So I just need to buy an inker for it. There's that one. The last 2. So the other day, my internet went off, and like anyone would in 2017, I freaked the crap out, because it was like, what do I do now? I don't know. What is there to do without the internet? No Netflix, no Vudu, no anything, right? So we have to dust off some Blu-rays. So we watched some, you know, regular old movies, and I pulled out a puzzle. Me and my boyfriend did the puzzle for 2 days, but the internet was off. I can't remember when it turned off, but it was off all the rest of the night until the next morning. So we had to just figure out what to do with our time. So that was interesting. You don't realize how much of a crutch it is until you don't have it. Sorry, I'm in between painting my nails, as you can see right now. Okay, so now that's done. I should probably clean these off, but I'll do that later, not on camera. And while those are drying a little more, I'm going to cut these 2 pieces out that I'm going to fix to the back of the journal. It doesn't have to be perfect. You want it to look homemade. And that way you can just tell people, oh yeah, I totally made this. I'll let you take the credit. I don't care. I mean, you are going to make it your own anyway. Right? Right. I love these scissors. I love the way they clatter when you set them down. I love that they're gold. I'm normally not a gold fan, which you can't tell from this journal because there's a lot of gold in it. But it has to, I don't know. I like gold, but I like silver more. I don't know why. It's a preference I have. But these scissors are gorgeous. They cost me freaking $8, I think, wholesale. So I can only imagine what they charge for them in a store. Okay. See, I love that. Oh, sorry I dropped that. Okay. Oh, crap. I forgot my glue. Sorry. I have to get it. And my glue brush is over here. Actually, let's not do that yet. Put that to the side. Now we're just going to put the tags in and hope they all fit, because I didn't even think about that. They should. I don't mind if they stick out a little bit. That might be too much. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's just fine. Gives it a little extra pop of color. Right? Right. So I had a lot of fun making these. It took me about 2 full days to make all 3 of these. 2 full days. But they are so cute. I love them. And like I said, I love this sound. I don't know why. It pleases me. So, we are almost done. So, I'm going to go ahead. I don't know why I keep saying so. I'm sorry. I'm going to tie this up. And then we're going to do the cover. Then we're going to do the cover. So, let's see. Mass Effect Andromeda just came out. I'm going to play video games. And I started it, but then I knew that I needed to do some videos, so I haven't been playing it, but I can't wait to get back into it. My boyfriend has been playing it since it came out non-stop. We've gone to bed at 3 and 4 in the morning consecutively the last 2 days because he is in it. Okay, we're almost done. Okay. Why do I keep saying okay and so? I don't know. It's just the way things are. I'm looking for my glue. Sorry. Let's just use my glue stick then. Less mess. No fuss, no muss. And then after this is over, I'll show you the press I made, because I'm super proud of it. I finally found my good glue. Well, I didn't find it. I finally got to where it is. And then I pressed a little too hard, didn't I? I always do. And I'm just going to plop that sucker right on there. Where's my bone folder? I wanted to make these as simple as possible so that people could add their own, you know, flair to it, make it their own, but also have it, I just spit everywhere, sorry, but also have it, you know, done and ready for you to just, like, if you want to just leave it the way it is, leave it the way it is, and then just add in your journaling. Decide where we want this. Do we want it right up there? I was thinking about adding more to it, but I don't think so. I want Minneapolis to stay there. Probably should have done this before I got on video. Because like I said, this is the part that takes the most time. It's just thinking about the layout, thinking about what you're going to use, trying to find all the pieces. I think I'm just going to put it up here. This is just an old dog food container I use as my glue mat. That way I don't get my table sticky. Because I'm tired of getting my... Because then when you put, you know, you're putting like this down here, then you get glue on the side that you don't want glue on. And that's not cool. So I've learned to have a little mat. So I have that. I've also learned that I need more journaling pages that have to do with travel. Because I don't have very much, actually. Like everything, all the pages inside here came from a certain packet of pages. And I already put it away, so I can't show you what it is. But it's, I think it's Memory Makers. And it's from 2000 or 2001. So I've been hoarding it a very, 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 very long time. I do use it, but I've been hoarding some pages. So I've decided to use them. Huh? Look at that. So close, right? Just this in the back, and we're done. So if you, I just can't stop saying so. I'm really trying not to say because I find it super annoying to hear. So, but then I got the so's. I don't know. Sorry if you hate so's. Please don't stop watching me because I say so a lot. Looks like it needs some more marker. Oh no! My Sharpie's stuck in there. Is this the right one? No, this is my bronze. Sorry. This is... Do a little touch-ups on it. Just put it away. Just put it away. You don't have to worry about it, right? Sorry, I'm trying not to be in frame, so I'm putting it close to my face so I can see, because I find that now that I'm almost 35, in a couple weeks, oh my goodness. Anyway, now that I'm 35, my eyes feel like they're starting to get older too, which sucks because I used to have great vision. Now things are starting to get a little fuzzy and I hate it. Oh my god, that's so cute. Now the back, and then we're gonna be done. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna decoupage these on because I want them to stay and not tear. So, my brush. This is my decoupage glue. Clearly need to refill. But as I said in my previous videos, it's just Elmer's glue. Water added so that it makes it sticky. You can see that. So I'm gonna put, I say so a freaking heck a lot. I'm just gonna put some on the back, just all over. Ouch, the light is hot. Oh man. No. Put it right on there. Maybe, maybe not. Where's my thing? Don't worry about it getting it perfect because we're going to do a layer of decoupage glue over top. So then same thing. First we're going to look for a spot that's not covered in glue. There we go. Dip it. Brush it. And when I'm done with this, I will immediately go wash this brush off with soap and water. And it won't be perfect. It'll never be perfect again. This is just my glue brush. But if you don't, then it gets hard and crunchy, like this one. And this one actually was washed. It just wasn't washed immediately after use. So, but now they're both my glue brushes. They're fine. They were cheap brushes anyway, but just make sure you have a dedicated brush for your glues, for your decoupage glues. Okay, so now that that's stuck on there, we are going to decoupage over top. Just to give it a little more durability. Just so hopefully, you know, it stays good on there. Actually, I should be using my foam brush for this. Let's just do that. Now the light's in my freaking face though. Trying to figure out the shadows. Sorry if you heard that. I have a sign on my door saying recording in progress, but that doesn't stop people from living. If you hear any random noise, I'm sorry. Might as well just rub it on the whole thing. That way it gives it a uniform look. In fact, I should just do the whole thing. Maybe I should do that real fast. Alright, first I'm just going to do this on there. Hopefully it doesn't run. And then I'm going to use the foam brush. And I'm going to flip it over. Do the same thing on the cover. add some glue. And then foam it. This will cut down on the streaks. I mean, it'll still be able to see it, but look at that. And that's that. Now we just gotta let it dry. Oh, no, we gotta fix this. You wanna like leave a little, well, I wanna leave it a little crinkly because that way it's more, you know, like an old little map. It's got some wear and tear. Looks like it's been used. Okay, put the lid on that. And I'll just set it over there. Move this stuff, and then that way I can show you my press. So let's just gently move this out of the way. And then I'll show you my press. It's crooked because one of the bolts is clearly the wrong one. But I didn't take the bolts with me, so I didn't know. It's also shorter, and this one I effed up on, so it's, I had to make a giant hole. But these are tile from, I think it was Lowe's. Yeah, because I didn't want to cross the freeway to go to Home Depot, so I just got these at Lowe's. They were only 50 cents a piece. I bought these ones because they're pretty, Sam. That's the line from Addicted to Love. Anyway, so they were 50 cents a piece, and I got them back in the tile section, clearly. They're just like particle board, I think. And the bolts, I believe, I don't know, where's mine? I can't remember how big they were, so let's just, what is that, 3.5 inches? They look about 3.5 inches. So I just got 4 of those and 4 wing nuts. So we just take the wing nuts off, and then I can show you inside. Oh, whoops. And all I used was a drill and a paddle bit, a 5/16 paddle bit, because the bolts are 5/16. It was my first time getting to use my paddle bits, even though I've had the paddle bits for a year or so. So this one just clearly comes right out because it's the messed up one. Which, you know, you don't have to take them out all the way. I'm just doing it so I can show you the holes and stuff. Or maybe I'm not. I haven't taken them all the way out since I made this because I just lifted up enough to pull whatever is inside out. So sorry it's taking so long. I didn't, like I said, I didn't do it before. Well, I hope they all come out. The funny thing happened today was that, like, my boyfriend's in the living room and it's cold in there, so he's wearing a jacket. Meanwhile, I'm in my bedroom with the air conditioning on already, even though it hailed not 2-3 hours ago. It's been raining for 2 days, and it's still hot as F's in my room for some reason. know why this one's being such a pain in my butt. Sorry. I don't know. I thought I'd have more to talk about, but I haven't really done anything. Except see that movie, so I don't really have a lot to talk about. Okay, so as you see, I love paddle bits. They're perfect holes when you do them right. And I didn't really measure them. I just drilled through both of them at the same time. So this is what I have inside. Clearly I'm making more mini albums, eh? But this is what I've been doing. And I actually originally made this for flower press. So I will be doing some, well, once springtime really hits and there's actually flowers growing, I will be doing flowers. But until then, I'm pressing my toilet paper rolls. And it works pretty good. I think that I'm supposed to have another, I know I'm supposed to also have cardboard right here and another cardboard on top to help press it. But this is just toilet paper rolls, so I wasn't too worried about it. But when I put flowers in here, I will have a piece of cardboard here, and then wax paper or parchment paper, and then the flowers, then another wax paper, then a cardboard, etc. You know, and keep going, and however many layers I want to do, and then I'll press it. But for now, it's just toilet paper rolls, and actually I have a couple more to put in here. So I just smush them down myself, and then I put them right in here. Clearly I'm going to have to put the lid on first. Put this aside. And yeah, so that's it. That's what I've been working on lately. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy the video, please don't say anything mean. Just don't watch it. I mean, nobody's forcing you to watch my videos unless you're my mom. And she says she likes to watch them, so I guess I'm not forcing anybody. I try to push it down as much as I can before I put the wing nuts on. But this one does not want to go down at all. So, oh, because this one's crooked, I was supposed to redo this one like I did this other one. But I didn't because I'm lazy, and I think I'm gonna have to. Because otherwise it's going to be crooked and it's going to be a pain in the butt to get that one on every time. Which is why I don't take it off all the way now. Because I didn't do it. I didn't measure and I didn't do it perfect. And I should have. But oh well. I mean, it's not terrible for my first try. I think it's pretty good. Anyway, you don't need to watch me do this. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you do, please like, subscribe, and comment if you want me to try anything at all. I'm up for it. Just comment below. Otherwise, I hope everybody's having a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.